Body language signs that indicate a happy couple. You can never know what struggle a couple goes through behind closed doors, and if their relationship is still fresh and romantic. Or can you? Dr. Lillian Glass, the author of the documentary film Body Language Decoded and the best-selling book He Says, She Says, thinks otherwise. Actually, something as simple as a photograph of a couple can help you reveal a lot about their relationship and even predict their future. We collected 12 details that you should pay attention to if you want to become a body language pro. Number 12. He's mine gesture. Pretty much everyone gets a little jealous from time to time. You shouldn't be afraid of it because it's normal. That feeling shows that you truly care about your partner and don't want to lose him or her. Interestingly enough, our body language responds to these feelings as well, sending others certain signals. A hand placed on a partner's torso or chest hints at feelings of possessiveness. As a rule, it's mainly women who use this kind of gesture. Their whole body says, "He is mine." This is a subtle message of stay away for any romantic rivals out there. Men usually don't use their body language to express such emotions. This gesture also shows the feeling of pride, as if the person's saying, "Look who I am with." So if you spot these little signs, you can be sure that the person is very happy with his or her partner. Number 11. Mutual care. Sometimes the body language signals come from both the man and the woman. For example, if a woman's body is turned towards her partner, it means she wants to be as close to him as possible. At the same time, the man is standing upright next to her with his hand placed on her waist. Here you have to pay close attention to their hands and how lightly they are placed. He doesn't try to control her, and she doesn't resist him. These are the signs of mutual care and a good sexual relationship. These two trust each other on a deeper level. The woman feels safe and loved, and the man respects her and does not show a strong sense of domination, letting her be exactly who she is and considering her opinion. This is a sign of a healthy relationship. Number 10. Strong connection. You probably know some couples of this next type. They became used to doing everything together a long time ago. They rarely say, "I am," and use "we are" for everything. They know each other quite well and feel comfortable about it. And if you look closely, you'll see that the position of their legs and bodies sends the same message. The intertwined hands prove that the couple has a strong, deep connection. In such couples, there's always a leader and a follower. The one who places a hand on top usually dominates, but the one who follows does not feel any discomfort whatsoever. He or she trusts the partner and doesn't feel threatened by this position at all. Number 9. Owner. In this next position, the situation is the exact opposite. When a man holds a woman very firmly by her forearm, this sign indicates that he owns her. He shows her off, controls her, and tries to hold her close. Does she like it? Of course she doesn't. Her hip is shifted to the side, and her hands are crossed. She's not comfortable with it. This couple lost their healthy relationship balance. The male is way possessive, and the female feels trapped, and most probably wants to get out of this relationship, but doesn't know how. This can be considered a red body language signal that shows that there are some serious problems between these two. Number 8. Like-minded. You've all seen the pose where a woman is sitting on her partner's lap. It's one of the most popular poses for family photo shoots. Well, not that many people know that it's also the most vivid sign of a good sex life. Kind of a surprising revelation, isn't it? It might also mean that in this couple, the woman depends on the man, mainly because she wants it to be this way. For her, it's natural. She believes that a man should and must be the leader. Also, relaxed hands and an intimately inclined head indicate two like-minded people who trust each other. Their relationship may not be sunshine and roses all the time, but what counts is that they are both willing to work on whatever problems may come. Number 7. Who's the boss? Now let's see what signs can show us that the relationship is completely reversed from the last one. Look at this couple. First of all, remember that in body language, holding your hands in your pockets almost always means that you feel anxious and a bit embarrassed. If you see a man doing this, it means he is not the leader in a couple. Now, look at the woman. She is standing in front of the man and smiling. Her legs are positioned in a way to take up more space. This body language shows us a self-confident person. She's the boss in this relationship. As you can see, this couple barely interacts with one another in this picture. They do not seem like a unit. And in this situation, it can very possibly be the truth. This couple may have some communication problems. Number 6. Popular people. Some people know exactly how to pose for the camera. People who love to be in full view have a specific and quite confident body posture. Here the man is holding the woman firmly, and she knows how to stand to look great and show all the good features of her figure and looks. We usually see this type of posing when we look at the photos of celebrity couples, right? So these body language signals may be either just a show-off in public or a sign of a newly formed relationship. In each case, these two are still perfect for each other. Plus, they know how to present themselves and are not afraid to speak to their partner if they feel like something is wrong. Number 5. Attachment. Here's another pose you may see on the red carpets a lot. She puts a hand on his shoulder and he places his on her waist, or the other way around. This gesture means that these two are very attached to each other. They are equal in this union. There are no leaders, no followers, and they live in peace. They've been together for a long time and can always rely on each other. They have each other's backs. This is a power couple. They have a deep bond and cherish the relationship they were able to build over the years. Number 4. Bragging. Remember we told you what gesture indicates that a woman is really proud of her partner? Now we got the similar male one. Very often you can see men place their hand much lower than a woman's waist. At first sight, this seems to have a sexual subtext or a little bit of the showing off aura about it. However, it's really a sign of an overprotective behavior. At this moment, man's inner victimizer wakes up and he just wants everyone to know that this particular woman belongs to him and that they're very close. This "she's mine" gesture indicates that he is very content in this relationship and ready to do everything he can to continue to make it work. Number 3. Toe-to-toe. Another lovely thing that men sometimes do is put their hands on a woman's shoulders. By doing this, a man demonstrates deep care for a woman and shows her and everyone else that he can protect her. In this case, they both walk toe-to-toe, meaning that they're focused on each other, forgetting about everything else. These are the signs of a good relationship with mutual care and understanding. Each person in this union listens to the partner. They have a truly open communication, which is essential for any relationship. This is the secret of their bond, which may easily last a lifetime. Number 2. Protector. This is an already classic gesture where the woman holds her partner's arm. It means she depends on him and feels protected. In this case, the man usually stands in front of the woman. He dominates in their relationship and shows that he can be relied on. Here, the roles are very traditional and simple. The man is the protector and the breadwinner, and the woman is the preserver of the hearth, who takes care of the house and the children. These two work as a team and solve all the important problems together. Number 1. Alpha male. Men have different ways to show their power using their body language, and the strongest one is when a man puts his feet up. Women can do this too, but in general, this posture is more common for men. This demonstrates his great self-confidence and belief in himself. Powerful people often choose this position. They don't rely on a partner's opinion. And now let's take a look at the woman. Only the upper part of her torso is inclined. Her hands and legs are crossed, showing that she is feeling tense. She is not comfortable next to him. Most of the time, they just think about themselves and are oblivious to their partner's interests and wishes. Now, let's put all this information into practice. We'll take a real-life example, the current president of the USA, Donald Trump. Donald Trump's marriage to Marla Maples lasted only 6 years, but it was very passionate, full of love and mutual care. As you can see in this photo, they are kind of doing the pose number 5 from our list, which shows their mutual attachment and interest in one another, just like all the other numerous photos. Sadly, the couple divorced in 1999 due to a misunderstanding that could have been caused by their age difference. In 2005, Trump married Meliana Naus, and their romance and personal life attracted wide media coverage. However, experts consider their poses in photos to be artificial and fake. In many photos, Meliana appears to be very tense, and Donald often shows an ownership gesture. Today, you rarely see them holding hands. More often, Meliana swats away Donald's hand in public. Their body language says it all. Do you recognize yourself and your loved one in any of these postures? Share your opinions in the comments section. Hit the like button and click subscribe to join us on the bright side.